Hey, Tube. I'm gonna go a college football route this time. I never talk about it, and people, you know, oh, college football sucks, blah blah blah. Dude, I fucking watch a lot of college football. This shit's interesting, man. I've seen so many players like from different schools, like all freaking a lot of schools that went to the Eagles and from other teams and stuff. I watch any team, you know. I watch Division 2, Division 3, freaking HBCU college games. HBCU is black college football, you know. It's only like black college schools and stuff. Those are interesting, man. A lot of those games are underrated, you know, like the HBCU games and the Division 2 and 3 and 4 and all that. A lot of those games, people say, oh, those games suck, or nobody cares about them. Hey, a lot of those games sometimes are interesting, or they're fucking record breakers, you know, like the seven overtimes, or the greatest flea flickers ever, you know, like the Stanford Cal, the Vandals on the field and shit. There's been great shit like that for schools like that, you know, smaller schools and shit. Greatest catches ever, all kinds of shit, you know, and I've witnessed a lot of that shit. But anyway, my college team is not big. I mean, compared to, you know, the Michigans and the Alabamas and shit. My team is Fresno State. You know, they're from California, from Fresno. I used to live like 30 minutes from Fresno. I went to how many games? I've been to 2 Fresno State games. Won both games. It was fun, man. A lot of Fresno. I remember I shook hands with Ryan Matthews. I'm sure some people will remember Ryan Matthews from the Chargers. He used to play for the Eagles. Derek Carr, David Carr. Derek Carr is still playing right now. He was with the Raiders, and now with the Saints. David Carr with the Texans and some other teams. Broke records and shit. Trent Dilfer. Bernard Berrien, receiver. He was really good with the Bears and the Vikings. All kinds of other players, man. A lot of them went pro. A lot of good players. But that's my team, man. A lot of people on a college football group hate on my team and shit. It's like, my team's been around since 1921, and they have total 40 championships. Oh, well, they don't have national championships or BCS champion. It's because they get underachieved, you know? I mean, they get disrespected, you know? My team has beaten so many teams that were BCS teams, so many teams that were top 20. I did a countdown today. They've beaten 29 teams, like big teams. They beat teams from like Illinois. They beat Arizona State last year. They shut them out, actually. They beat Purdue, Virginia, Cincinnati. Those are big teams, you know. Wisconsin. They've beaten so many teams. I mean, it's not even you know, shocker to me, because I know they can pull off big upsets and shit. Like next year they play Michigan. In Michigan, I know that's going to be a tough challenge, but a lot of the people are saying, oh, Fresno's going to get killed. Hey, you know, Appalachian State, remember that? Remember Appalachian State? They were a small school. They still are a small school, but now they moved up to the FBS level. They were a small school nobody talked about. You know, they were Division 2 school. They went into Michigan and upset Michigan. Michigan was like number 1 in the nation. They went in there and upset Michigan. I remember that. I remember watching that shit. That shit was that's a classic. If you watch that shit on YouTube, Appalachian State versus Michigan. That's actually considered one of the biggest upsets in college football history. But hey, shit can happen. You know, I know my dogs can do it. You know, but people, you know, want to brag on my team. Hey, every year my team has been in a bowl game every year since 2016. You know, and that's all I gotta say. You know, we have 30 championships and shit. Yeah, no big time championships, but they still count. Bowl games still count as championships. So, like I said, they always get disrespected. You know, they could be 10-0 and they still wouldn't be in the top 25 because that's how disrespectful they'll fucking have a fucking sorry ass fucking Florida team that's 4-6. They'd be top 25. It's like, how the fuck are they top 25? They're 4-6, but my team is 10-0 and they can't even be in the top 25. Actually, last year I'll give them that. Fresno was there. They were 24, barely 24, but it's like it's rare for them to be in top 25, you know. But yeah, like I said, you know, people laugh and shit. You know, hey. I bring up their titles, 30 championships compared to your teams, to your college football. Oh, it's just 30 titles. Hey, just like the Cowboys, you guys say, oh, we got 5 rings. Well, I bring up 30 championships, 5 championships, but I can't bring the 30 championships to your guys's. How does that make sense? You know? Oh well, Cowboys have 5. You only have 1. Okay. So if I bring up my college football team compared to yours, they have 30 to your team has like 4. Oh, but that's different. Nah, it's not different, man. Championships are championships. But it's funny, man. I'm still going back and forth with this dude, you know. But yeah, man, it's hilarious how they can say it, but then I can't say it, you know? Hypocrite shit, you know? But happy 4th, everybody.